Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is second part of paper 4 IGCSE paper from October-November 2021. In the previous video we covered question 1 to 5. In this video we are going to do remaining questions. So here are the instructions. You can go through, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and if you have already done that, thank you so much. So let's start. So to see the previous 5 questions, you can follow the link in the description. So here we will start from number 6. The table shows some values for y equals to x square minus 3 over 2x. X is not 1, given correct to 1 decimal place, right? So I'm not actually doing this one, so you're just going to plug in the values of x here. I have already calculated these for you, so I'm writing them directly. 9.5, when you replace this x here with negative 3, and when you replace x by negative 2, you are going to get this value of y as 4.8, and this is coming to be 8.5, right? So you all know this. I'm just trying to save time for you guys so that you can do it yourself. So this is the first question to complete the table, first part. Now part 2, on the grid draw this graph of this equation for the given values. So we have the values here. You can see we have the given value from negative 3 to negative 0.2, and then 0.2 to 3. So this is for negative x and this is for positive x. So we need to draw them. So now first we have negative 3, x negative 3 and y 9.5, x negative 3 and y 9.5. So going along this way, this is 9.5 will be in the middle here. So 2 boxes down, 2 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2 in the middle here. So this is the point. So this one is done, right? Second, negative 2 and 4.8, negative 2. So negative 2 is here, and 4.8, this is 4.2, 4.4, 4.6, 4.8. So this is the point, right? So we can even put cross here. Then next is negative 1 and 2.5. Negative 1 is here and 2.5 is in the middle here. So this is the point. Then negative 0.5 and 3.3, negative 0.5 and 3.2, and 3.3 will be in the middle here, right? Now this is done. Negative 0.2 and 7.5, negative 0.2, 0.2 is here, and then 7.5, 7 is here, 0.5 in the middle. Okay, so now if you see here, you see this dash here, that means there are 2 parts of the graph. So first we are going to join these points here with a freehand curve. So join these ones like this. Okay, so this is your curve for the first part. Second, 0.2 and x 0.2 and y is negative 7.5. 0.2 is here, negative 7.5, 7 is here, 7.5 will be in the middle here, right? So first part is done. Second, 0.5 and negative 2.8, 0.5 and negative 2.8, 2.2, 2.4, 6 and 2.8 is this point. Okay, 1 and 0.5, 1 and negative 0.5 is in the middle here. Okay, then 2 and 3.3, 2 is here, and positive 3.3. So this is 3.2, 3.3 is here. Then 3 and 8.5, 3 is here, 8.5, 8, between 8 and 9. This is the point, right? So we are going to join all these points to get a curve. So make sure you have a sharpened pencil like this. Okay, so this should go this way. So this is the graph, right? So part B, by drawing a suitable straight line on the grid, solve this for the given values, right? So what is this? From the equation we had this one, from here this is equal to y, so we will take it as y, right? So this is y equals to, we have this equation, so y equals to 24/5 minus 2x. Now we need to plot this one. For this we need the value, so two values will be enough. This is x and y. So if x is 0, if I plug in x 0 here, so y will be, when x is 0, y will be 24/5 times this will become 0. So 24/5, 24 divided by 5, it is 4.8. So this is going to be 4.8. Now we can take y0. If y is 0, so this will be, this equation will become y is 0. This is 24/5 minus 2x. So it will be 2x equals to 24/5. So x will be 24/5 times 1/2. So if you calculate this one, 24/10. So this is 24 divided by 10, which is 2.4. So x is 2.4. Okay, so now we have to plot these, x0, y 4.8. We can plot these one here. X0, y was 2.4, x0, y 2.4, 2.2, 2.4. This is the point here. Now the next point was, here we are done with this, x 2.4, y 0, x 2.4 is here, and y 0. So this is the point. So we have these 2 points. So now we are going to make this line over here with this one. Make sure your pencil is sharpened enough, right? So this is the graph. Now we are looking for the x value. So we need to see this one. This one is joining here, right? So one value will be less than 1.5. So another one is coming here. So we have the values. Here we can say the negative value is negative 0.4. So this value will be negative 0.4. And the other one, let's see, it is, you can say slightly less than this one. So it will be 1.45. So it is 1.45. So that's it for this one. Now part C, the solution of the equation this are also solution to an equation of the form this one. So you can see this is a cubic equation. So where a, b, c are integers, find the value of a, b, c. We need to find out the values of a, b, c. Now we can convert this equation as a cubic equation. So I am bringing this side, 24/5 negative plus 2x, this one. So now let's remove this the denominators. So multiply throughout the equation by 2x. Okay, so this will become then 2x cubed minus 3 minus 24/5 times 2x plus 4x squared equals to 0. So we have multiplied throughout the equation by 2x. So we have this equation here. So now we still have 5 down there. So now we can multiply this entire equation by 5. So this will become 10x cubed. 3 times 5, it is 15. So this 5 and 5 will cancel, and this is minus 48x plus 5 times 4, it is 20x squared equals to 0. Now we have removed all the numerators from here. So we can rearrange 10x cubed plus 20x squared minus 48x minus 15 equals to 0. So now we can compare this with the equation. Equating the coefficients from here, we can get the value of a, b, this is b, and this is c. A is 10, b is 20, sorry, this was 20, and c is negative 48. So that's how you can complete this equation, the values. Question 7, you can see we have this diagram here. Let's read the question. It's on the grid. Draw the image of shape A after an enlargement, scale factor 2 and center is 0, 1. So first we need to look for the center, which is 0, 1, 0 and 1. It's this point here, right? So now for this one we need to look for the scale factor. Scale factor is 2, so every coordinate, these squares will be times 2. If this is 1, this is going to be 2, right? And enlargement, so we need to extend all the vertices from the center. So this is the line here. Like this here. Then we have this side. So now from here, if you see this coordinate from this side, we have here from the center. This is the center. Let me use this way. This is center. From the center, this is 3. So from center it should be times 2, so it should be up to 6. So it should come here. So this coordinate will come over here, right? So from here we have 1 square. This should be 2 square. So that this coordinate will come here. Then 2 on this side. 1 is here, 2. So then we have 1, 2. 2 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be the final point. So then we can join the lines to get the final shape. So it's here and the last one. Okay, so that's it. So now the next part, shape A after a reflection of line y is equal to x minus 1. So now first we need to have a line. We can have at least 2, 3 coordinates. So this is x and this is y. So if x is 0, y is going to be negative 1. So if x is 1, y will be 1 minus 1, 0. So right, so we have coordinates x 0, y negative 1. X 0, y negative 1 is here. Then we have x1, y0, x1, y0, it's this one. So we can join this one here to make this line. Be very careful drawing the lines. So this is line y is equal to x minus 1. So now we can use tracing paper to reflect this shape. So I can put this here. So this is the mirror line. So we are reflecting this shape. So then just fold from here, from this mirror line. So your image will come over here, right? So it's here. You can have, this is the point, and another one is down here, one down. So then we have these 3 points this side here and 2 up. So this is the shape. Please use ruler to draw the lines, right? So this is part B of first question, right? Now part 2, describe fully the single transformation that maps shape A onto shape B. Now we are looking from shape A to B. How is this? So if you see, this shape have been rotated, right? Again we can use the tracing paper for that. So this shape is here, this is here. So it have been rotated. So if you see, it's going this way, right? So shape is same, but so this means this is not the center. So we can try again. So if we move this way, now I have placed this one at 0 0, right? So that means center is 0, and this is, we went this way, which is anti-clockwise. So first of all we will write down, it's a rotation 90 degrees anti-clockwise, then the center is 0 0. So it's 3 marks question, so you should have 3 things to write down about the translation or whatever you get here. Question 7 part B, we are given this diagram. We have this OABC is a trapezium, so this is a trapezium and O is the origin. M is midpoint of AB, so this M is midpoint of AB. OA is P, OC is Q, and OA is twice of CB. This OA is twice of CB, right? Now we will see the question. Find in terms of P and Q the position vector of M. So for the position vector of M, we need to join this OM, right? So we are looking for this OM. So now OM, from the diagram, OM will be equals to OA plus AM, right? So this is OA, vector OA plus vector AM, right? So now OA is P. We have this OA as P, and AM. What is AM? Now M is midpoint of AB. So that means AM is half of AB, right? So AM is, from here, AM is half of vector AB, right? So this is half of vector AB. Now we need to have AB in terms of P and Q. So now we can find out AB. So AB, so if you look here, this is AB, right? So if I join this one, OB, so AB, this one is AB, so AB will be B, we can go BO or OA, or we can go from here to here AO. So I will choose from here A to O plus then O to B, right? So OB. So now we have this AO. AO is opposite of AO, that means it will be negative P, and OB. Now for OB, again we have to go back from here. OB from here to here, it will be BC plus CO, right? So OB. So I will take it as OC plus CB. OC plus CB. We have to go back because we need everything in terms of P and Q, right? So now negative P plus, now what is OC? OC is Q, right? And CB is CB. CB is half of OA, that means half of P, right? So we have this one. So when you open this bracket, it will be P plus Q plus half P. So this and this we can combine. Half negative 1 minus half, it will be negative half P plus Q, right? So this is our AB now. Okay, so this AB, we are going to substitute this value here. So this is P plus half AB. AB is negative half P plus Q, right? So now we can open the bracket to solve this one. This is P minus 1 by 4 P, then plus half Q, right? So now P and P, there is only one Q here. P and P, when you take the LCM here, it will be 4. We can take LCM as a whole. So this will be 4P minus P plus 2 times 2. This is 2Q. So 4p minus p, it is 3p plus 2q over 4. So this is our OM now in terms of p and q, right? So this will be our final answer here, 3p plus 2q over 4. So this is 3-mark question. So you need to show all this working here according to the requirement of the question. Question 8, we have functions questions here. We are given fx equals to 3 minus 5x. Find x when fx is negative 5. Right? So fx is negative 5. So fx is, we substitute the value 3 minus 5x. This is equal to negative 5. Right? So now we can change. We can make x the subject because we need the value of x. So 3 plus 5, this 5 will come this side and 5x going to other side. So this is 8 equals to 5x, divide by 5, divide by 5. So x is equal to 8 divided by 5, which is 1.6. So final answer is 1.6. Right? Now find f inverse x. For the f inverse x, so we can take this as a y. So fx can be written as y equals to 3 minus 5x. Now make x the subject. So this will be y minus 3 equals to negative 5x. Divide by negative 5, divide by negative 5. Right? So now if you divide this, this is gone. So we have here x equals to this negative sign we can merge in here times negative 1. So this will become 3 minus y over 5. Now we can swap x and y, right? So then this will be y equals to 3 minus x over 5. So this is now f inverse x, which is 3 minus x over 5. So final answer is 3 minus x over 5, which is the inverse of fx. Now write gx in the form. We are given this is the gx here. Write gx in this form in b and x. So now gx is we have here 18 minus 3x minus x squared, right? So this is gx. We want to write down this into this form. I am taking this one. We can write it down x square negative x square minus 3x plus 18, right? So if I take out negative sign from here, it will make our work easy. 3x and 18 we can write down separately, right? So now by completing the square formula, we need half of the coefficient of x. Half of coefficient, we are going to add and subtract half plus minus half of coefficient of x, right, and square. And so coefficient of x is 3. So this is 3 over 2, which is 1.5. So we are going to add and subtract 1.5 square. So here negative x square plus 3x, then we have plus 1.5 square, and 18 we have here. So we have negative sign here, so we should take here positive sign, yeah. So now here we will have minus 1.5 square, right? So this is minus here. So now we can have, so now this is x plus 1.5 squared, and let's solve this one here. So this is 18, this is 18 minus 1.5 squared, 1.5 squared, it is wait, let me check again. 18 minus 1.5. Okay, I think we are making mistake here, because this is negative sign out here. So we should have this one negative here and this should be positive. So yeah, now because this negative sign is here, so this will be negative here. So x plus 1 by 0.5, so plus 18 here, 18 plus 1.5 squared is equal to 20 point, this is 20.20, so this is 20.25, sorry. So now this can be written as 20.25 minus x plus 1.5 squared. So you can see we have converted this into this form. So it is now 20, this is the answer here, x plus 1.5 square. So where if you compare it with this, we have value of b is 20.25 and value of a is here 1.5, right? So that's it for this question. Okay, so question 8 part 3, sketch the graph of y equals to gx. On your sketch, show the coordinates of the turning points. So first of all, we need the turning point. So turning points can be taken from here. We have this equation here, y equals to gx. So y equals to gx is this one here, 18 minus 3x minus x squared, right? So this we have written in the form of 20.25 minus x plus 1.5. So turning point will be negative a and b. So comparing this, so a is, this one is a, we have negative 1.5. So turning points are negative 1.5 and 20.25, right? So now let's say this negative 1.5 will be somewhere here, and then 20.5, let's say it is here. So this is the turning point, right? So that means our curve should go this way. Now we have this one thing, right, for the turning point here, which is negative 1.5 and 20.25. Now we need to know where will this intersect the y-axis, right? So now for that I can take this equation as y equals to 18 minus 3x minus x squared. Now on the y-axis, x will be 0. On y-axis, x is 0. So when you substitute x 0, y will be 18 minus 0 minus 0, which is 18. So that means our point is 0 and 18, the second point here. So here is 0 and 18, this is 20.25, so it will be somewhere here, which is the point that intersect this y-axis. So that if this is a turning point, so that means this will be a line of symmetry here and our curve will go like this, okay, from here also like this. So now what else you need? We need points which are intersecting at x-axis. So for that I'm taking again at this x-axis, at x-axis y is 0. So when y is 0, so we are equating this equals to 0. 18 minus 3x minus x squared is equal to 0. So we can write it down, x squared plus 3x minus 18 is 0. So when you solve this, you can use quadratic formula or you can directly use your calculator. So we are getting x 3 and y 6. So that means we have the points we have taken here, the 2 points that we can use here, y 0, and then we get 2 points, x 3 and negative 6. So negative 6 will be somewhere here this side, negative 6 and 0, then this point will be 3 and 0, right? So our curve will be something somehow like this, right? So this is how you can draw the graph by using turning points and other coordinates. Part 3, find the equation of the tangent of the graph y equals to 18 minus 3 3x minus x squared at x equals to 4. So for the tangent we need to find out the derivative. Dy over dx, this will be 0 minus 3 minus 2x. So this at x equals to 4, so that means we are going to substitute the value. So dy over dx at x equals to 4 will be negative 3, negative 2 times 4, which is negative 3 minus 8, so negative 11. So this is the gradient now, right? So this we have the gradient. Now for the gradient we don't have any other point where it intersects, so for that we need to find out the point. So we have y equals to 18 minus 3x minus x squared at x equals to 4. So we are substituting the value of x as 4. So this will be 18 minus 3 times 4 minus 4 squared. So this is 18 minus 12 minus 16. 18 minus 28, which is negative 10. So we got point here. We substituted x as 4 and y as negative 10. So that means this line is the that tangent will pass from this point. So we can use the equation. So equation of tangent will be y minus y1 mx minus x1. So y minus y1 is negative 10 here. Slope is negative 11. X minus x1 is 4. So this will be y plus 10 equals to negative 11x plus 44. So y will be negative 11x. This 10, 44 minus 10, it will be 34 plus 34. So this will be the final equation. So our answer is y equals to negative 11x plus 34, right? So as this is 6 marks question, so you have to show all your working and you need to show everything very clearly. Question 9 part A. You can see a rectangle here. This rectangle has perimeter of 20 centimeter. Find the value of x. Now perimeter is sum of all the sides. So perimeter is we will have, this is x plus 3. This will be x. So it is twice of x plus 3, and this is equal to 20. So this will be 2x plus 3 equals to 20. So open the bracket. 4x plus 6 is 20. Then 4x will be 20 minus 6, it's 14. So x is going to be 14 over 4, 7 over 2, 3.5. So value of x is 3.5, right? Now part B. This rhombus has perimeter of 20 centimeters and angle y is obtuse. This angle is obtuse. M is midpoint of one of the sides. So M is midpoint of this one. So as this is a rhombus, so that means all the sides are equal. So perimeter of rhombus is given as 20 centimeter. So one side, let's say this is we can give name as A, B, C, D. So from here, if one side, so one side will be 20 over 4, it will be 5 centimeter. So that means CD is 5 centimeter, right? So if CD is 5 centimeter, then this DM will be half of that. So that will be 5 over 2, which is 2.5 centimeters. So now once we got this DM as 2.5, we can find out this angle. So this angle is AMD, right? So we can use sine rule here. By sine rule, we will have 2.5 over sine 20 equals to, this side is 5 over sine AMD, this angle, right? So cross multiply this, you will get sine AMD equals to 5 times sine 20 over 2.5. So let's calculate that one. 5 times sine 20 divided by 2.5. So sorry, 5 times sine 20, then this is divided by 2.5. So this comes out to be 43.16, right? So we got now AMD. AMD is this angle which is 43.16. Now we are looking for Y. So Y from here will be Y equals to 180 minus, we add these two angles, which is 20 plus 43.16. So when you calculate this one, this comes out to be 116.84. So that is our final answer, which is 116.84, right? Part C, this is the last question of this paper. You can see this diagram. This sector of circle has radius r and perimeter 20 centimeter. Find the value of z. So we have, this is the radius. So this will also be radius, right? And we have z here. So now first we can find out this angle, as this and this side is same. So that means 180 minus, let's say this one is we can say x, and this is also x. So x plus x will be no, we can directly use this one. So we have here x, let me write down here, x plus 40 will be 180. So 2x will be 140. So x is going to be 70, right? So this we got as 70, and this is also 70. So now if we got these angles, now we can use this fact that is given. Perimeter is 20 centimeters. So for the perimeter we will include this r plus r, right? And then we will have this length of arc. So length of arc, so perimeter is equal to 20 centimeter, which is length of arc, let's say this is A and this is B, length of arc AB plus r is equal to 20. So length of arc we are going to take now. This will be, so length of arc will be 40 over 360 times 2 pi r, plus this will be 2r equals to 20. So we can make r the subject here. So this is 4 times 9. So now 2r is common from here. So sorry, let me write down again. 2 pi r over 9 plus 2r equals to 20, right? So if we have to, we can take this out from here, r. So now we can take out r common from here to make r the subject. So if we take out r common, so we are left here with 2 pi over 9 plus 2 equals to 20. So when you calculate this 2 pi over 9, this you can use directly your calculator. It's coming 0.698 sorry, plus 2 equals to 20. So r times this will be 2.698 equals to 20. So r is going to be 20 over 2.698. I have already calculated. This comes out to be 7.41. So r we got 7.41, right? So with this 41, this is also 7.41, right? So now if we get the r, then we can find out the value of z. Now we can use easily sine formula here. So by sine formula, here we will have z over sine 40, z over sine 40 is equal to 7.41 over sine 70, right? So z is equal to 7.4, this is 41, sorry, times sine 40 over sine 70, right? When you calculate this one, this is coming 5.07. So this will be your final answer, 5.07. So that's it for this paper. I hope you guys understood everything, but if there is anything, let me know in the comment section. Please press the like button if you liked it, and share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. God bless you guys.